Common insecticides and their common uses. What do we use insecticides for? We use insecticides to control insects that destroy our crops. How? Well, how do we use insecticides? We use insecticides. They work by either through contact mode of action or either through systemic mode of action. What is contact mode of action? Contact mode of action, the insecticide should come into contact with the insect's body surface for it to control. And on systemic mode of action, insects ingest the insecticides through the crops. Let's now go through some of the insecticides. And we have here Alpha Cipher M. Alpha Cipher is a Alpha cypermethrin insecticide. It is used to control pests such as aphids, thrips, whiteflies, and leaf miners. In crops such as vegetables, you can use Alpha Cipher to control insects in fruit crops, in French beans. You can get Alpha cypermethrin. Half a liter, you will get it at 1200. You will get 100 ml at 350, 50 ml at 200, and 250 ml at 600 of Alpha cypermethrin. Another insecticide to control insects in our crops, we have abamectin. Abamectin is a systemic insecticide. DMEC, we have DMEC here. DMEC, we have mite power, and we have agromectin. These three are all abamectin insecticides. These abamectin insecticides, they control insects such as spider mites and caterpillars. Spider mites and caterpillars in which type of crops? They are more effective in roses and more of vegetables. For DMEC, you will get a liter at 3,500. You will get half a liter at 1,800. You will get 100 ml at 500. For mite power, you will get 100 ml at 350, and you will get a 50 ml at 250 Kenya shillings. For agromectin, you will get 100 ml at 400 and 50 ml at 300 shillings. Another type of an insecticide, we have catap and hamito. Catap and hamito are enamectin benzoate. These two are enamectin benzoate insecticides. They are used to control caterpillars, thrips, aphids, leaf miners, diamond black moth, whiteflies, and pod borers. In crops such as more vegetables such as cabbages, tomatoes, and again they are used to control black moth in roses, cabbages, and more of them. These are both contact and systemic insecticides. So they kill the pest either through contact mode and systemic. Both of them work in hamito and catap. Another class of insecticides, we have lefarin here and collagen. Lefarin and collagen, these are systemic. They control pests through systemic mode of action. For referee, we have refernuron, and for collagen, we have it as this. For referee and collagen, they are used to control pests mostly in like thrips, tuta absoluta, fall armyworms, and caterpillars. In crops such as maize, fruit trees, vegetables, they will be effective to control this. For referee and the collagen, they are effective in that. And which prices will you get them at? You will get for referee, you will get it 1 liter at 3,250. Half a liter you will get it at 1,800. Half a liter you will get it at 500. And for 50 ml you will get it at 300 Kenya shillings. For collagen, you will get it 200 ml at 5,100, and for 30 ml you will get it at 900 Kenya shillings. we have been looking at insecticides which control insects with one molecule. Now, we have insecticides which have more than one molecule, and which an example of these insecticides with two molecules, like someone will be asking like which insecticide. An example of insecticides with more than one molecule or with two molecules, we have an example here. We have Electra. Electra is an insecticide that has more than one molecule, and Higopro. Higopro again here has more than one molecule. These two insecticides contain acetaminophen and enamectin benzoate. And these two molecules that we find in these two insecticides, which insects are they more effective on? They are more effective in controlling spider mites. They are more effective in controlling caterpillars, thrips, and whiteflies. In crops such as we have roses, we have vegetables. With these two, Igopro and Electra, you will get it. You will get them at what prices? For Electra, 100 ml will get it at 750, and 50 ml will get it at 400. For Igopro you will get 100 ml at 650 Kenyan shillings, and for 50 ml you will get it at 350 Kenyan shillings. Which other insecticide do we have that has more than one molecule to control pests? And we have Horizon. Horizon is an insecticide with more than one molecule. And which are these molecules that it contains? It contains imidacloprid and abamectin. And this insecticide, it controls pests through systemic mode of action, whereby the insects ingest the insecticide through the plant. And for this Horizon, it is more effective on which type of insects? It is more effective on nematodes, so it can be an effective on nematodes, so it can be an nematode. It is more effective in controlling these insects in roses, in vegetables, in tomatoes, among others. Which other insecticide will we find that has more than one molecule? We have this Dudufix here. Dudufix contains of indoxacarb and abamectin. Abamectin and the indoxacarb. And how does it control pests? It controls pests in both mode of actions. Dudufix will control these insecticides through contact or systemic mode of action. Both the two mode of actions Dudufix will control. And this Dudufix, which type of insects does it control? Caterpillars. We have caterpillars, thrips, aphids, pollamions in crops such as roses, maize, and so on. And for this Dudufix, we will get 100 ml at 950 shillings, 50 ml at 600 shillings. To 50 ml, you will get it at 2,500, and for 20 ml, you will get it at 300 Kenyan shillings. Another insecticide, we have capudrin and carrate and capudrin. These two insecticides, which molecule do they contain? These are two lambda-cyhalothrin. Being lambda-cyhalothrin insecticides, which crops or which insecticides do these two control? For me, I have carrot and capudrin as lambda-cyhalothrin insecticides. Which insects do they control? They control thrips, they control whiteflies, they control aphids and caterpillars. In which crops do lambda-cyhalothrin control insecticides more effectively? It controls in roses, vegetables, snow peas, more fruit crops, vegetables, and so on. So you will use lambda-cyhalothrin to control the certain insecticide we just mentioned. And at what price will you get capudrin? For capudrin, at half a liter you will get it at 950 Kenyan shillings. For 250 ml you will get it at 250 shillings. 100 ml you will get it at 300, and for 50 ml you will get it at 200. We just talked about synthetic insecticides. We have farmers out here who are more based in farming, in organic farming. That is, in organic farming, an example of organic insecticide or pesticide that we have. For me here, I have AgriPest Organic. AgriPest Organic is an inorganic insecticide. Being an inorganic insecticide, what do we mean? You have your crops there. How you want to spray and you want to take to the market. Using inorganic pesticide, you might spray your crop early in the morning and later in the evening you take them to the market. They are safe for consumption. You might spray in the evening and tomorrow morning take them to the market. That is inorganic pesticides. And for me, I have AgriPest Organic. This is organic pesticide. When you use after some hours, you can use them. They are very safe for consumption. But for the synthetic one, you will give some you will have to wait for 3 to 4 days, others will have to wait 7 to 14 days before consumption, before it is that safe for consumption. And for me, and now we are here on organic. This organic insecticide. For me, I have AgriPest Organic. It is good to control which type of insects or which type of insects. This AgriPest Organic here is very effective in controlling Tuta absoluta, aphids, diamond, black moth, for armyworms, among others. In crops such as, you will control them, vegetables, fruit trees, tomatoes, capsicum, and all that. They are very effective in all those crops and controlling those insects. It contains of croton megalocarpus oil, and this croton megalocarpus oil is which makes it more effective on the crops, on the insects we just mentioned. Okay, before you have your farm there, you have all your crops, and you saw they are attacked by certain pests. Before you take a step to go to your nearest agrovet or your nearest agronomist or your nearest agronomist or whatever you call it. Okay, before you take a step, you have your farm, there, you have your crops. Try and check the type of pest that is attacking your crop at the moment. When you visit an agronomist or when you visit the agrovet, be aware of the pests, the certain specific pests that you are here to control, so that it can be more easy to control it. Because we have, as we just mentioned, some molecules are effective in certain insects and others are effective in certain insects. So we advise take a picture if it's possible. Have a photo. When you visit your agronomist, come with a photo. Show the agronomist what type of pest that is attacking your crop, or if you have it in mind, or if you are aware of the insect, come with it and let's apply the effective insecticide on the certain insect that we are talking about. Again, if the insects are already on your crops, we advise you spray twice weekly to eradicate the cycle of the pest completely. So if you see certain pest that is attacking your crop, come with it. We offer the solution, the necessary insecticide for the targeted pest. Go and spray twice weekly to eradicate the whole cycle completely, so that your crop will be safe for more production. Again, we advise farmers to use the recommended concentration of insecticide. Or for example, you will find that this insecticide, the recommended concentration is very different from the other. And when you go to spray your crops using this insecticide, if you don't follow the recommended concentration, you might dilute more of the insecticide more than you are instructed, or you might use lesser. So we advise farmers to use the recommended concentration appropriately. Again, we should note that most insecticides, all insecticides we have been talking about, are compatible with foliars and fungicides. So these insecticides, not necessarily you should yet use alone. Maybe your crops are already affected by fungi and the insects. So can you, and some farmers will be asking, Can I mix both in one sprayer tank, insecticide and the fungicide? Yes, it's very possible. Most of these insecticides are very compatible with foliars and fungicides, except those that contain sulfur and sulfur. Yes, except those contain sulfur and copper. If the fungi contain sulfur or copper, it's not advisable. Use separately. But if they don't contain any sulfur or copper, it's advisable because they are compatible with the with all these insecticides we have been talking about. So how do we say proper use of insecticides will help improve your production? If you use all these insecticides properly, they will improve yields of your crops. So where can you find such of these products you have been talking about here? These products you'll find them at our shop. Where are we located? We are located in Nairobi, Kenya, along Selassie Avenue. And again, you can contact us for more queries or to make an order for these insecticides. If you are within Nairobi, we offer free deliveries, so you feel free to order either of them. And again, you can contact us through 0701 00 44 88. Welcome.